What's up, everybody? It's your main man, Kel Breezy. About the shirt I'm wearing, I guess you know what I'm here for to do. Here to give you the Halloween movie rankings that I've been talking about and my Friday 13 movie rankings. Hope you guys watched it, enjoyed it. So I'm here to do Halloween. This shouldn't take long. Wanna know why? Screw Michael Myers. This movie suck. It's only about like 1 or 2 is good, so it's not worth doing a ranking, so I'm not going to waste my time. Alright guys, I'm just kidding around. I got a little light, didn't want it too bright, because it is about horror movies. Don't want it too bright, don't want it too dark so you guys to see me. I don't glow in the dark, so I'm kidding, I'm gonna do them guys, don't worry. I wasn't gonna leave you guys hanging like that. So, before I do my ranking, tell you guys how I feel about them, I'm gonna give you guys a little fun fact that some of you may know, some don't care, some do know. There are 5 Halloween timelines. Get this to you guys now because I'm not going to want to break it down to you guys later. But there are 5 timelines. Go with the easy one. Halloween 3. Has nothing to do with Michael Myers or any of the other characters. Only mention they really make in this movie is when the doctor, who I'm going to get into later when I talk about Halloween 3, was sitting in a bar having a drink and Halloween 1 was playing on TV and he asked the bartender to change the channel. That's the only mention they make of Michael Myers in this one. So, the next timeline, another easy one, the remake timeline, which only had 2 films. Glad that's over. So anywho, next timeline. Still trying to keep up with the easiest here. The newest timeline actually, Halloween 1978 and Halloween 2018, which supposed to have 2 more sequels, back to back, year to year. Comes out next year. So yeah. And then we got another timeline, kind of keep it simple, Halloween 1, 1978, Halloween 2, then they get skipped to Halloween 4, 5, and 6. One timeline. Then the last timeline, Halloween 1 and 2, skips all the other stuff from 4, 5, and 6. Then we go straight to Halloween H2O, and then Halloween Resurrection. So there you have it. Those are the 5 timelines of the Halloween series. Watch them the way you want. If you want to see what I mean by timelines and see how they tie in together with each other. It's like a Halloween multiverse. It'd be cool to see like each Michael Myers at the end, each timeline. They get together and they talk about their journey and people they killed and how they killed them, and so yeah. Anyway, so let's get into this movie ranking. Which is going to be first? What is going to be the worst to the best? Which is the worst one? Worst. Not number 1 because number 1's the best. So let's go ahead and get it started with what's first. You think I'll know this, but I'll let you guys guess what it's going to be. And it is, okay, the Halloween 2 remake. Man, it's just continued where Halloween 1 picked up. Where it picked up where Laurie's in the hospital from Halloween night with her encounter with Michael Myers. And then it shows Michael Myers in the hospital killing people, doing his thing. Man, it's like it's gonna be a great movie. But the best part about the movie was it was just a nightmare. So that's when it goes downhill from there. So it picks up where Michael Myers is presumably dead. He's being taken to the morgue, but he wakes up. Where actually the drivers of the morgue van, they run into a cow. Michael wakes up, kills both of them. And next thing you know, he's walking around without the mask, looking like a big old former wrestler who went bankrupt when he's pouring like a hobo. But he put the mask on when he wants to kill. Annie, she survived the first one, which was different from the original. She survived this one. Shout out to Rob Zombie for putting Danielle Harris in this one. Because remember, she did play Jamie in the Halloween 4 and 5 as a kid, but now she had to come back and play Annie, which was pretty cool. Another fun fact. Sorry, didn't see that coming, did you guys? But anyway, Laurie's all fucked up in the head. She's screwed up. She's just messed up about what happened that night, which anybody would who would experience something like that and survive, So, and then I don't like how he portrayed Dr. Loomis in this. Dr. Loomis is a butthole. Like he don't care about helping anybody or saving lives. He really just cared about making money off this whole Michael Myers thing, He made a book, going on a book tour. He's rude to people that works for him, and they even make fun of him on TV. You know, Weird Al made some jokes about him. He's on a late night show. And like I said, Michael take his mask off. And then what make it worse, he's seen a vision of his mom, dead mom. She's in all white. She's walking around with a big old white horse. And then sometimes he sees a ghost version of himself as a kid. And he dies in this one. Lori found out through Dr. Loomis' book, which is a slicker way to find out that a killer is your brother, and it makes her worse. And then Michael finds her, and then he flips a car over. Michael's never been that strong to even flip a car over, but he flips a car over and drags her to this abandoned shed in the middle of nowhere. Somehow the police find it. It just gets weird and weird. Like, she's been held down by like little ghost young Michael, and the mom trying to tell him we gotta be together again. The police show up. Dr. Loomis trying to redeem himself, and he gets killed. Michael gets killed. Lori stabs him with a knife after the police shoot him. He falls on some spikes. Then Lori's in this insane asylum and is all white. She's smiling all weird and creepy like she might be a serial killer. I don't know, man. It sucks. I'm sorry. It really was. It sucks. Sorry. I'm glad that that's over. I'm not a really big fan of remakes anyway, but I'm really glad that's over. You killed Michael. I don't know if it was really Lori stabbing him or Rob Zombie's music. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No disrespect to Rob Zombie. I'm glad it's over. He tried it. Sequel didn't work. So, but I'm glad it's over. Let's get with the next one. Coming in next. Oh wow. It's raining outside. That's pretty cool. Anyway. Next, number 10. Yeah. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Go figure. A movie doesn't have Michael Myers starring in it. Beat a movie with Michael in it. That's how much Halloween 2 remake sucks to me. This is not any better because it doesn't have anything to do with Michael Myers, Laurie Strode, Dr. Loomis, any of those guys' characters. Well, you know, but it was John Carpenter getting what he wanted if he did what he did in Halloween 2, the original Halloween 2. Talk about that later. And he originally wanted the Halloween thing to be an anthology about Halloween, not about Michael Myers killing people. But, you know, you bring in big bucks, the movie production gonna want what they want. They worked it out, and John Carpenter kind of realized that his anthology idea wasn't the best. And this wasn't. I mean, it had potential, but it should have been named something else. It should have been called Halloween 3. I think the movie got better reviews and better reception from the fans if it was named something else. It would just been Season of the Witch or something else. But being named Halloween 3, thinking we're going to see another Michael Myers movie, that kind of ruined it, and it kind of sucked. Well, it was okay, you know. It had some ups and downs. It was about a company making these Halloween masks. It was 3 witches. One was a skull, one was a witch, one was a pumpkin. And it's like, if you wear this mask on the night of the Shamrock commercial comes on. You remember the countdown doing 3 more days to Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. And so if you watch the commercial with the mask on Halloween night, like your head would like implode, and then like all buzz and maggots would come out. Like they got graphic. They even had an android like crushing people's faces, and it was like I say, if it had been named something else, I think it would have done better, you know. So it's okay movies. It's some good pastime, you know. Kind of a restroom break if you're watching all the Halloween movies. It's a good time to prepare your food, go to the restroom, you know, or whatever you want to do. But okay, it's still better to me. It's still better than the Halloween 2 remake. So what's next, guys? Okay, Halloween 6 or Halloween Curse of Michael Myers. This Michael was pretty bulky. It was weird because now it's like you're saying that Michael has a curse of him, the curse of Thorn, where he had the tattoo like right here. And it was a time jump between 5 and 6 because Jamie's grown. There's so many theories about this, why it makes it weird, because they're saying that Jamie's baby, you know, she got pregnant somehow. And they were saying that Michael was the father. Yes, Michael Myers, her uncle, was supposed to have been the father, which that's kind of gross on multiple levels because it's their family and he's a serial killer, a mass murderer. And imagine them getting sperm out of him. Like how they get sperm out of him? I don't. There's so many theories, and it just was weird, man. They brought back the Strode house, and apparently they couldn't get the original Myers house in this one because I don't know what house this was in. So So go watch the movie. You know what I mean? Looking at the Myers house supposed to be staying in, and they brought back Tommy Doyle from the first Halloween, 1978 Halloween. Paul Rudd, man, he's really aging pretty well over the years. Just go back and look at that, and look at him in the Avengers or the Ant-Man movie. He's aging pretty well, but they had him bring back Tommy Doyle, and that, to me, it was a pretty good representation of Tommy Doyle because it gave him as a guy like I Ain't Forget That Night, and Mike was coming back, and I'm gonna be ready for him. And they had Donald Pleasance, rest in peace. This was his last appearance in the Halloween movies. He passed away. That's why it ended the way it did, to kill off his character, because he actually passed away. I think shortly after production of this movie, he passed away. So, rest in peace, Donald Pleasance. You did a great job in Dr. Loomis. If I would want a doctor like that, if I knew stuff going on with that, I would want a doctor like that by my side, because he put his life on the line to stop Michael. And it was like Michael wanted to kill the baby. I don't know what he's gonna do with the baby. If he got Jamie's baby, they killed Jamie off, which it was not Danielle Harris. It was somebody else. And killed Jamie, so killed off another family member. No Laurie Strode still, because she's dead. This movie's okay. It had a new Strode family with Karen Strode and her son Danny, who hearing voices. And they brought back Dr. Wynn, who is, I will get more to him, because I don't want to be a spoiler alert for other movies in the countdown. But I will bring him back up, definitely. Man in Black. That's all I'm going to say. This movie's okay. It's alright. It has some good gruesome kills. She killed Daddy Strode off when he just pushed him to the electric box and his head exploded. That was cool. And it's just the whole curse thing and reason he's killing people. And it was just so many different versions. The theatrical version and the non-rated version. It's just like one version it showed Tommy putting down all these rocks in a circle and all this other stuff, and it stopped Michael, and then Dr. Loomis came over, took over the new curse, and then one ending where Michael supposedly killed Dr. Loomis. It's just too much overshadowed to make this really better than what it could have been. I didn't like the whole curse thing. It kind of just ruined it, because you're giving him too many reasons why he's killing and stuff, just letting him be a crazy dude who wants to kill. So let me just stop talking about this crap and just go on to the next movie. My emotions are going to get better as I get close to the end, the best. So what is next on the list? Halloween Resurrection. It's pouring down out there. I don't know, man. I don't agree with them killing off Lori. That was crazy, man. Geez, she could like escaped or something and came back and helped fight Michael. I don't know, but you killing her off. I like Jamie Lee Curtis as an actress. She's pretty good. And Laurie Strode character, she was so strong in Halloween H2O then in a mental hospital, because you ruined the ending in Halloween H2O, by the way, with saying that she accidentally killed the wrong person because Michael crushed his throat so he couldn't talk, and he put the mask on the guy and changed clothes with the paramedic. So, and when Lori cut his head off, thinking that Michael was really the paramedic, and she went crazy and all this other stuff. But anyway, then this movie gets weird, because now they're doing like a reality show with this guy Freddy, played by Busta Rhymes, doing karate and all this other crap. Wow, Busta Rhymes, skinny Busta Rhymes doing karate in a horror movie. I give him credit for living, but it's kind of out of place. Then like I said, the reality show thing in the house, like trying to like give a reason why he was crazy, like these college kids and stuff. Bunch of bland characters, want to have sex and drink and do drugs and stuff. Bland characters who got killed in okay fashion. One girl got her head clean cut off by Michael, and like I said, you even had Freddy dressed like Michael trying to scare them. Then they find out this is all just props and just for ratings. And then they had the little computer guy Deckard texting her, Sarah, the final girl. It's why did I make this higher than Curse? I don't know. Well, I do know because Laurie Strode was in it, and I was excited to see how they was bringing him back after his head got chopped off. So, but it was a good movie overall, but it was definitely not the best movie. It was another one of those movies where it could be a good pastime. Like, oh man, Busta Rhymes in it, cool. Michael, we're in the house. We get the actual house back. He's at home, like pissed because he's trying to be at peace. He killed his sister. Now he's trying to chill. You in my house. Now I gotta kill y'all. Oh, man, okay. Anyway, let's just move on to the next. You can't kill the boogeyman. Halloween 5. The Revenge of Michael Myers. Other than the mask being weird, the movie was alright. It was a cool movie, you know. I think they should take more time in production of the movie instead of doing like as soon as part 4 was on, they went straight to production, and a year later part 5 came out. You know, Danielle Harris returned as Jamie. Dr. Loomis was in it as well. They had Rachel, like the final girl from part 4. She died prematurely in this movie. They killed her off. I don't agree with killing off Rachel. She was such a badass and strong. And I can understand why he wanted to kill her, because she really was a badass in the last one. But they shouldn't have killed her, man. It was cool, and it was weird that because Jamie touched Mike and I, they had this like psychic connection. It's like when he's waking from to kill people. Like in the beginning, it's like so part 4 ended, and they picked up in part 5. He basically was going down. He fell down a mine shaft, and then next thing you know, he at this hermit's house. Like, was he sleep like for a year at the hermit's house, and then the hermit took care of him, made sure he was comfortable and got rest and got his energy back, then get killed the hermit. Michael resting for a year? Really? That's how you want to bring him back? Like him and Jamie had these psychotic, these connection with her and Uncle Mikey. And in town, people are pissed because they know that's her uncle and they don't like her and think she's a little devil kid because part 4 and she almost killed her foster mom, you know. So then the new final girl, I thought was final girl, Tina, she's a kind of a slut bag. She's dating a guy that's a real douche named Michael, which came in to help Michael Myers out. Like, hey, his name Mikey, I just killed him, and the Halloween mask that Tina got him, I wear to set up and kill her. And then they had these 2 cops, and they played this goofy little music when they showed up, ding, 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 like goofy clown music. It was bad reputation of cops, and they got killed anyway. So off screen, unfortunately. And then the mask, like it was too big to fit down in his collar. It was just all over the place. It was just weird. And Dr. Loomis, again, they didn't have the actual Myers house. I don't know what house this was. It was a generic bootleg Addams Family house or some crap. I don't know. And again, I think Michael was close to killing her, and then Dr. Loomis dropped a net on Michael and shooting with tranquilizers. In the end scene with Michael on his knees chained up, do you really want to see Michael like that? Can you really believe that this killer who in chains and bondage, and Dr. Wynn, the man in black, who came in and used his machine gun and shot up the police station, and they kidnapped Jamie and Michael? I don't know. That ending was weird, man. I don't know where they was trying to go with that, why it ended that way, you know. It set up for the whole curse thing. It was a downward spiral on part 5, in my opinion, of that timeline. So, on to the next, please. Okay. I know I don't like remakes, but just hear me out. I'm going to explain why this ranked higher than the rest of the movies that have ranked higher than. This is like the most vicious, deadliest, bloodiest, cutthroat Michael Myers ever out of all the timelines, you know, pretty much, you know. And he was very tall and just really threatening and scary, like you would think Michael Myers would be. So that's why one reason, and the reason it's not ranking higher because I don't like how they try to make it seem like they give him more reasons to why Michael killed. Did it make it seem like he's kind of bipolar, like he didn't remember killing his sister Judith and her boyfriend, and then his stepdad is like, that wasn't me, I didn't do that. It wasn't me, I didn't kill them. Where's Judith? Mom, why can't I go home? Why am I here? And like they made it seem like he was poor white trash, like he was a weird little kid, like he killed animals like cats and rabbits and stuff, you know, and like his mom was a stripper, like come from a broken home, like that's one reason he was killing people. And like the kid that was bullying him named Wesley, he beat him with a stick. That was like his first human kill. Mom was a stripper, by the way. But I did like that they showed like how he knew he had a little sister, because they actually showed the baby. He didn't kill the baby when he killed Judith. He spared her life. I think that was the only person in his family and his mom that he did like, that he was never going to kill. But everybody else had to go. And at that point, Dr. Loomis, he did care about Mikey, and he tried to reach Mikey. And like I said, and they actually showed how Mikey escaped. You know, if you watch the unfiltered, unrated version, it got kind of weird because two of the guards was trying to rape one of the female patients there, and Mikey snapped and killed them, and that's when he left and said, "I'm out of here. Time to go home." And it was really weird because it's like they tried to make it seem like Michael wanted to have a bond with his sister, but she didn't know they were brother and sister, so she tried to kill him because he was killing her friends and kidnapped her, and she was scared like anybody else would do. I would have done the same. And then it's like, you know what? He like, no, forget it. Forget the bond. You gotta die now, sister. And this Myers house was it was a lot bigger than the original. So it's like broke your home with a big house. It's kind of a worn down house. And we thought Dr. Loomis died, but apparently he lived. And it ended with Lori on top of Michael after Michael speared her from the second floor to the ground. And she shot him in the face. And he lived. That's why his mask was falling apart in part 2. So, yeah. Hey, Halloween 4. I'm excited about Halloween 4 for so many reasons because Michael Myers is back because he wasn't in Halloween 3, so they brought him back after 10 years, actually, from the original Halloween, night, because it happened in 1978, this came in 1988. Yeah, I had to make sure my math's right. So yeah, they brought him back, and it's just crazy that they were trying to transport him. He's been in a coma all these years. He survived the fire at the end of part 2, surprisingly. Not surprisingly. No, and he's in a coma all these years. And now they want to transport him to another hospital. Dr. Hoffman signed off on this. Not Dr. Loomis, who survived as well, and he's retired. They transferred Michael. And then in the back of the ambulance, the two doctors were talking. And apparently Michael heard them say that he has a niece now named Jamie. It's the only relative he has, and they caused him to wake up and start about killing him. Like, now I gotta go to Haddonfield and I gotta kill a niece. So now killing family is my thing, so that's what he did. He brutally killed. He stuck his thumb through one of the doctors and banged his head and killed him. And Dr. Loomis got wind of this and was pissed. He was pissed. Like, why did you guys transport him? Why did you even bother him? He was in a coma. He was pretty much dead. And Dr. Hoffman, he couldn't have done this. He couldn't get far. He's been in a coma. His body is weak. He's got to build back up. Mike proved him wrong. It didn't take long for a psychopath to get strength back because he went to a gas station, got clothes, and killed people. Dr. Loomis found him, but Michael got away again on to Haddonfield to kill Jamie. And Jamie doesn't want to celebrate Halloween because in this timeline, Lori and her dad died. I think in a car accident. He has foster parents and a foster sister named Rachel, who has a big date with Brady, who's gonna finally commit to her. But her parents don't have a babysitter, so they try to make Rachel do it. And Rachel like, what? Man, y'all ruining my night. Me being honest, like, shoot, y'all the parents, y'all cancel y'all plans. God, why I gotta cancel my plans? Y'all the parents, shoot. Well, one of y'all stay home, take her trick or treat. Jamie heard this and got sad, like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm ruining your life, Rachel. And Rachel like, girl, I'll take you trick or treat. Jamie like, nah, I'd rather go just give me some ice cream or something. Don't worry about it. But then Jamie gets school and people picking on her, talking about her mom's or something, her mom's dead, and her uncle's the boogeyman, and they pick in front of her and she run out crying. Danielle Harris gave herself pep talk. You're okay. You're okay. Strong little girl. They made her a pretty strong young girl because she had talked herself up that you're okay. And so Rachel, and guess who's back? Lindsay Wallace from Halloween, who's getting babysitted by Annie and Lori that night. They make a return. She may return to the movie. It's not a really big notice, but yeah, I've done my research, and that is supposed to be Lindsay Wallace that's driving Rachel and Jamie to the costume store or wherever they're going to get the costume and ice cream. That was supposed to be Lindsay Wallace. And guess who else made an appearance? Tommy Doyle. He was a little creepy dude that was trying to shoot his shot with Kelly, sheriff's daughter, wear the shirt, cop do it by the books. Yeah, that was Tommy Doyle. They didn't give him much attention or a big shot like they should have, but that was Tommy Doyle, grown up, teenager now, trying to shoot a shot and got turned down. His friend from Brady. coincidence. Brady is the two-time cheater to cheat on Rachel with Kelly, slutbag girl. He gets killed too. Oh well, I guess that's what happened. He's not faithful to the final girl. And at one point, the mask, Michael's mask, it has blonde hair. It's like albino. I don't know what that was about. That's weird. And then these townspeople, they're trying to kill Michael. They finna get Michael. So I mean, it has good points and bad points. It was just, it was like, oh, you want to kill your family, dog. So, but overall, it's a good movie. It's one of my favorites from this timeline. It's a good movie. It's way better than part 5 and 6. But it's a good movie. I mean, the kills were okay. I mean, they get a little more gruesome as he went on. But you gotta remember, this is technically like his third outing, you know what I'm saying? In his killing bees. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. Let's talk about the next. Can't y'all see I'm getting excited because I'm getting closer and closer to the better movies? Let's see what's next. Ooh, Halloween H2O. Now we're flipping over to another timeline where parts 4, 5, and 6 don't exist. And we get the return of Laurie Strode, who apparently she faked her death. And she doesn't have a daughter. Sorry. Bye, Jamie. Hello, John Tate. Yes, John Tate. Her son, who's turning 16. Well, he turned 16, actually. Dad's not around. You know, like most horror movies, it'd be a lot of stuff like single moms. You know, kind of, if you just watch a lot of horror movies like I do, if it's a mom, she kind of be a single mom. Either dad's not around or he's dead, or, or they're not together. But most times be like single moms when they have kids. Most time they have a son. I don't know what that's about. Single moms. I'm a single moms. I'm a single moms. I'm a single moms. Remake. But they brought back, and they even had a couple scenes shout out to the original. You know, they had Molly when she was in class look out the window. There was a shout out to the original when Laurie was sitting looking at the window. She saw Michael. Laurie saw Michael. You had Tom Kane doing the voice for Donald Pleasant, Dr. Loomis, because like I said, this time Donald Pleasant had passed away, so Tom Kane did a good job of doing the voice of Dr. Loomis sound like Donald Pleasant. It was a good job. They brought back the original nurse as well from Halloween. Yeah, they brought her back. She was smoking cigarettes still smoking those cigs. She died in this one though. Michael killed her this time. And she was the big mouth too in Halloween 2. The original Halloween 2. I'll talk about that. You know it's coming up. When I say she was being the big mouth, bladder mouth, running the mouth. But anywho, this is a good movie other than, it didn't have a high kill count, which was cool. LL Cool J was in this thing, and he was a black dude and he survived. We thought he was dead because Laurie shot him in the head, thought it was Michael, and come up the steps and shot the man in the head. So you think anytime I get shot in the head, you see blood. That dude dead. But he didn't die. Black dude lived. If you count Deep Blue Sea as a horror movie, it'll survive 2 horror movies. That's what's up. That's what's up. Then the thing I didn't really too much like was, it was like Michael Myers had like about 3, 4 different masks. I didn't like the fact that one mask, like you can like, the cuts out was so big, like you can see his eyes. That was weird. And one was CGI mask, which kind of noticeable and weird. A couple scenes. Watch the movie. You'll see what I mean. You'll notice it. If you didn't notice it before, now that I said it, you will notice it. Stands out pretty much. And then they did another shout out to a kill with the teacher Will, Laurie Strode's love interest. How he picked him up the knife instead of a scalpel like in Halloween 2. He picked him with a knife and held him up and was shaking. Michael picked up his skills because Laurie said, no more running. I'm finna kill this man. That man came from the ceiling. He got smart. He like, I ain't falling for the closet trick no more. Laurie wasn't playing, had knives stabbing him, giving her all. I guess Michael got testicles of steel because when Laurie like kicked him in him, he just and kept going and knocked her down like, ooh, oh. I don't know. That was pretty weird. I don't know if maybe they had burnt off. You don't have anything there. I don't know. Kind of weird. But and then the climax of the movie, like she's like, oh no, he ain't dead. Close him in, lock him in. She drove up in the van. Michael got up. Well, she thought was Michael was a paramedic because Michael just walked away, no mask, with a knife in his hand, with a paramedic clothes on, into the night. Like, oh, I'm out of here, folks. This night's over. Night ruined again. But Laurie drove and she saw Michael getting up. She stopped the van. He flew through the windshield. Remember, kids, always wear your seatbelts. Could save you from flying through the windshield like Michael did. And then he got up. Was like, oh, that hurt. And he stood up, and Lori hit him with the van, and he was looking like, where we going, big sis? Well, baby sister, where we going? Where we going? Oh my gosh. They went over a hill, and then she flew out the windshield somehow, and Michael ended up getting crushed between a rock and a hard place. Big old tree that was laying over, and then the van, he was like, oh. Then he was trying to play the sympathetic, but please, sister, I love you. And like she was going for it, she took the axe, whoosh, chopped his head off. You thought that was the end. They came with that crap show of Halloween Resurrection and ruined it everything. Man, but this was a pretty good movie. At one point, this was literally my favorite sequel until what's next? What is next? Okay, this kind of just really became my new favorite sequel now, because Halloween H12 was. I don't know because it just came out last year, but it did because you got some calls back, and it's like this one ignored everything after Halloween 1978. It's like it picks up because Deputy Hawkins, he was there. He said that he was near Michael, and he arrested Michael. Dr. Loomis was going to kill him, but nope, he didn't. So Michael pretty much was locked up in the insane asylum for 40 years. Yeah, 40 years, just locked up, chained up. And two podcasters, after all these years, want to try to interview Michael and talk to him, and they even had his mask from that night, holding it up, want him to say something, but they didn't get much of a reaction from him. He just stood there like, leave me alone, which is kind of a sucky way for a title card. But they was like, say something! And we got the new Dr. Loomis, Dr. Sartain, because Donald Pleasant passed away, and he probably been really old anyway. But it's still been cool to see him in the film, though. See how old he is, and if he'd been able to make it. But hey, it is. Dr. Sartain, he wasn't really much of a Dr. Loomis, because he was more like wanting to know what triggers Michael. Well, he wanted to kill him. Like, he wanted Michael to be out until a while. So I think Dr. Sartain, because once again, I don't know why they want to transport him. Like, leave him where he is. They would transport him to another hospital or insane asylum. And I think on that bus, Dr. Sartain caused that bus to crash, and while Michael got loose, and Michael killed a teenager. A teenager. Like, the kid had at least been like 13 or 14. So, man, I didn't see that coming. He killed that little kid. Wow. And Michael was ripping people's teeth out and just throwing them everywhere. He got real gruesome with his kills. People's like mouths was ripped off and jaws all over the place. And then he got his mask reunited, and it feels so good. Come on, kiss a real baby. But anyway, this movie got good, and it had a little black kid, Julian. He was really like the comic relief. The little kid that was being babysitted, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm sitting here clipping my funky toenails." And then the girl that babysitted him, Allison, Laura's granddaughter, the daughter of Allison, who is Laura's estranged daughter. Vicky, Allison's friend, babysits Julian. Allison has friends, Dave and Vicky, and her mom, Karen, has nothing to do with Laura, because they feel like, oh my God, Mom, it's over, get over, it's time, it's been 40 years, let it go, move forward. But on a night like that, something like that happens, like somebody's trying to kill you, you don't know why, and like they are really like beyond human strength, and they kill your friend. Like, do you really ever get over it? I mean, I don't want to find out. I'm just saying, it's like, I can kind of stand, like, after 40 years, I probably still ain't got over either. I probably still my P's and Q's. Like, she was trying her daughter to like, shoot guns and stab and all this other stuff. So if anything happens, be ready. But the state took her daughter away, but she still kept contact with her daughter. But, you know, her daughter came through in the clutch because we thought Kate was going to be, Karen, was going to be weak. But she came through, shot at Michael. Michael fell down into the trap. Oh, can't forget that her husband Ray got killed too, being stupid. So there was definitely he was not prepared, because he just went outside, thought it was the cops. They were dead. Dr. Sartain got his head crushed. That's what you get. Evil doctor killed Deputy Hawkins. And he even put on Michael's mask. That was weird. And Michael was sitting in the back seat with Allison. I knew for sure she was gonna be dead, but he didn't kill her. He killed Dr. Sartain, and she got away. Come to find out, Laura's house was actually just a trap. So when Michael showed up, and the basement wasn't just like a hiding space, it was a trap for him. Got him down there, locked him down there, set the house on fire, and it burned down. But it's gonna be a sequel next year, so Michael's not dead apparently. How he got out, who knows? But a fire is not gonna stop him. We saw that in the original Halloween too. So this is my new favorite sequel because it just gave me that 1978 feel, and it's like kind of like it had a real fall feeling to it as well. So this is really cool too. So this is definitely my favorite sequel. I mean, it's not my favorite, but it's my favorite sequel. But out of best to worst, it sucks that it took you guys 40 years to want to revive it. My thing is with the classic slash movies, man, just let them go, guys. Come with some new, fresh ideas, Hollywood. That's my biggest thing with reboots and remakes. Just come on, guys, come with something new. I'm sorry, but this is probably my favorite sequel. Yeah. Or is it my favorite sequel? Okay. Halloween 2, original Halloween 2, the original sequel to 1978. It was kind of back and forth. I went back and forth with Halloween 2 and Halloween the 2018 version. I went back and forth, but I just had to think like, man, I'm going to stick with this being the number 2 on my countdown of worst to best. And this one was like, it was kind of a copy of the 1978, but it was cool how they continue on with the night, like how he came home like, I ain't done yet because she alive. I know they're going to take her to a hospital. And how it's like he was like fully unleashed on this one because he was going everywhere like killing people and kind of like setting traps, and they had like the whole town scared and paranoid because now they know what's going on because he already killed 3 people. He killed Annie and Linda and Bob. Got your ghost, Bob, and Linda showed her boobs. Anyway, but and it's like he was unleashed because he's in his hospital. He's like all over the place. Like he knew what he was doing. Like he knew where to go and how to kill people, and had some cool kills. Like he killed one nurse with a scalpel and picked her off the ground. Her shoes fell off, and then the other nurse, he dumped her head in the hot tank, water tank, and kept pulling up. And it was cool how they were showing like the effects of getting your face like literally like kind of like burnt off and peeling off, and your face constantly dunking her in, like her face started peeling off. That was cool, and I guess he kind of had a final boy in Jimmy. He didn't do much because he slipped in a pool of blood and knocked himself out, and then he woke up and get in his car and he passed out again. And like I said, this was a good continuation from the original Halloween. Michael had these kills, and he was just walking around like, I'm gonna kill this bitch tonight. Gonna kill her. Gonna kill her. She's gonna get it. She's gonna get it. It had this brush playing Michael Myers. That's why the mask like it was a little too tight and a little too extra big. His head looked a little bigger and was a little tight in the neck. But it was it was like a good continuation. It was a good sequel. Not better than the original, but it's up there with it. Because not all sequels are better than the original. Don't happen too often, but it can't happen. But this was definitely a good sequel. Like I go back and forth with Halloween 2 and Halloween 2008 being the better sequel. Some days Halloween 2 is my favorite sequel, and some days Halloween 2018. Like if you ask me next year or tomorrow, I'll probably tell you Halloween 2018 is my favorite sequel. Or I'll probably tell you like right now, Halloween 2 is my favorite sequel. Because apparently it is why I'm ranked it. So I go back and forth. They're both good sequels. It just goes downhill after Halloween 2 and Halloween 2008. We'll see how this next sequel goes. But what's coming in number 1, guys? Come on. Who's really surprised? Come on. Come on. You know what it is. Come on. You guys knew it. Halloween 1. Pretty much what started this whole timeline, multiverse series. The shirt. I got this from. You can't kill the boogeyman. Halloween 1. The original 1978. And I'm more of a Jason fan, but you know, if you be honest with yourself, you kind of got Jason from Michael Myers. Sorry. And plus, Michael got the better music. Man, that's pretty cool, because if you really know music, more than me, I'm not really big on music like that, but on the Notorious B.I.G. CD, the song he did with Joel Santana, Lil Wayne, they sampled that beat on one of the songs. On with whatever, I think that's the name of the song, on the Biggie Duet CD. They did, they sampled it. So I should tell you something. But man, it's a classic horror movie. And I like it because it's just like, and to me, it's scary when somebody's killing and you really don't really have a legitimate reason. You're like, why is he killing? I don't know, because the unknown is a scary thing when you don't know. But when you start putting logic and reasons behind it, like Halloween 2, they gave a reason. Lord is Michael's sister. Oh, he killing his family. That's why he killing us, his sister. Oh, okay. He want to kill his family. Okay, bro, killing his family. But in Halloween 1, like, he just got to the hospital and not even gonna kill her for what reason? Because really didn't know he had a little sister. And it starts off like one of the best intros to a horror movie. They give you like this first view experience of him walking around, creeping around, and watching his older sister Judith finna get it on with apparently dudes like a 1 minute man. Cause like as soon as he went up, by the time Michael went in the house, he was leaving. But for him, it was a good thing that night because he probably got killed. Because Michael went upstairs and killed Judith and walked outside and then holding a knife. His parents showed up. So it's a good movie, and then like he escaped. I mean, there's a few plot holes here and there. Like, how he learned to drive? Really? He just driving all willy-nilly? Who taught this man how to drive? What's going on? Really? That was kind of weird, and I'm still just wondering how he learned to drive. But it's such a good movie. I don't care. It just went on, and he just making these appearances and killing with this knife, and want to kill me with Bob. He'll Bob up. Bam! Stand a knife, and then he just Bob body just hanging against the wall like an ugly picture. And then got the infamous head tilt by Nick Castle. Like he just really taking time to just look at his friend like a proud parent. Like, yeah, I'm a proud artist. Like, yep, it's a good job there, Mikey. Good job, kid. Man, so that's why it's just a classic. Just like it doesn't get old. It's like one of those movies you can watch over and over and over. And in my opinion, along with the original Texas Chainsaw, I feel like Halloween opened the door to slasher movies because we got guys like falling behind him. Who do we get? We got Jason, and it just opened the doors and like, hey, Michael is a kind of a trendsetter. You know, he kind of set the trend with this whole slasher thing, and it just went on through the 80s and 90s and 2000s and 2010s. It seems like he's never really gonna die, because I feel like even after these sequels that's coming out next year and the year after that, somebody's gonna reboot it again. Like, no, I promise you, like another 10 years, somebody's gonna do a reboot or a remake or something. Michael's not gonna die. Him, Jason, Freddy, Chucky, Leatherface, somebody's gonna keep their legacy going. So generation after that, generation after generation, I want to see him. I don't have a problem with it as long as it's a good movie. And as long as you don't let Rob Zombie do it. Or any rock and roll legend or whatever do them. They make them all weird and creepy. In a bad way. Jeez. But hey guys, this is my movie ranking. My opinions. Feel free to comment. Tell me your movie rankings of the Halloween series. But anyway, I'm your main man, Kel Breezy. This is my Halloween movie series. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe. Happy Halloween.